Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I forgot to turn on the camera, but this is what came out. I'm not going to shuffle and I'm not going to start over again. So what's on the table is what you see here. In the middle of the read is Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright talks about investments. This is time reaping what you sow. This is also checking your seeds, checking your harvest, checking your plans to make sure that where you want to go and what you see growing is actually what you want. Okay, but it's in a reverse, so this tells me that either somebody's finances or somebody's unstable with their finances or an investment that they invested in, because this is money. Seven of Pentacles or money. It could have been 7 years that they was investing in some type of plan, some type of hedge fund, some type of investment, property, whatever that investment was. Or it could have been a delay, all right? You know, because this is also Seven of Pentacles talks about a delay as well as you wait for your harvest, right? But either you receive your harvest, right? Or it was an investment that was it was a bad investment that you're not reaping good rewards for, okay? And this is also not delaying no more. You possibly already got your harvest and you already got your investment. Now you are putting good use to that investment. That's the center of your read. The overall of your read is this justice. So this whole read has something to do with justice, and the center of your read is some type of investment. So whatever you had invested in or whatever you were delayed in, whether it be money, if it was a delay in money, if it was a delay in your investment, if you partnered with someone in business and that partner wasn't truthful, you know, and caused you any money loss, any delays in your finances, there's justice for that. There's justice for that overall. For this situation here is the King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in the upright is someone who's a married man, but he's a go-getter. He's confident. He's a leader. He's a business owner, CEO. He travels. He's well-traveled, you know. He's ambitious, okay? What he goes after, he normally gets. You know, he's a great manifester as well when he's in the upright. He's very handsome. You know, a lot of people look up to him, and you know, he might have people jealous of him and whatnot because of his charisma, his character. He draws in this. He has a aura about him that is very magnetic. But in the reverse, this is someone who is egotistical. They're very conceited. They don't have good judgment. They don't have good leadership, right? They can't be trusted. King of Wands in the reverse is someone who's handsome, but they're conceited and they use their looks to get what they want. So he could be one of those suave type of guys that come in and out of your life, or female, because energies is transparent. So it could be female or male. However, this energy is one of which that in a reverse is someone who can't manifest. They're not able to manifest. They can't bring in that manifestation towards them because of how they're in balance with their ego. Okay, so that's in the reverse, and that's kind of like putting light on this Seven of Pentacles, because this also shows greed. King of Wands is greedy as well. Okay, with their energy, they're very self-absorbed. They're very selfish people. In the past position, you have Temperance in the reverse. So in the past, there was some imbalances that possibly caused you, you know, of course it caused you an imbalance, probably delays in your money, your finances was unstable or what have you, and you was possibly getting impatient in the past, or somebody was getting impatient with you. But yeah, because this is patience in the upright. Temperance. This is archangels. I want to say Michael or Gabriel, but Temperance is one who, you know, the archangels over tempering your emotions, your attitude, your anger. This is Temperance giving you that patience to wait. And in reverse, the universe is impatient with the whole situation. You're impatient with the whole situation. Somebody was imbalanced in the past, and it could possibly be because of this money loss that was taking place. The reason for this read is the nine swords in the reverse. Okay, so nine of swords in the upright talks about someone who is overthinking, can't sleep, having nightmares. Okay, up all night, just possibly thinking about the lies, the betrayal, whatever took place with this King of Wands here and this money, the Seven of Pentacles, have you up all night wondering how you was going to make ends meet, imbalance with your thoughts. You probably was having intrusive thoughts. You probably was, in your head thinking the worst about things. Well, it's in a reverse, so that tells me you're not no longer thinking. You're not up in your head about this situation. You're getting your sleep now because there's been judgment blown on this situation. So whomever did block your money, whoever possibly caused you to get fired, because Seven of Pentacles also speaks about, a job that you invested in. You worked hard, you mastered your craft, you took your time, you manifested this job or whatever this finance was for you. It was in a reverse, okay? So whoever did this to you, this is the universe calling judgment. This is the universe calling. I say the universe because this is an angel calling for a second chance, like unfinished business or a situation that you thought or they thought was over is not. This is calling for a second look at whatever took place with this money situation here. All right, because justice is here. The only time justice come out is when there was an injustice. Oh, there you go. It was an injustice because somebody was the Seven of Swords, was lying on you, stealing from you, slandering your name, your character. Okay? Yeah, you see that fox down there? Probably somebody close to you. All right? They had you indecisive and they was doing it deliberately. They was holding things, keeping information from you. Okay, keeping you crossed, like you didn't see, like you didn't know the information you needed, and this person was gathering all the information against you and using it against you. They possibly were saying that you were the fox while they took your swords. They kept you with the two to blame it on you. You see how that looked? They possibly was lying on you, saying that you were the fox when it was them. Okay, that could have been a possibility. But judgment is called on this whole situation. There's justice, brother, being handled in this whole situation. So now I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to clarify. Before I clarify, I'm going to grab some of my own cards that I made just to get some more information for the collective. Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, please grant us with more information for the collective. Thank you. About this situation. I am not a side chick or side piece. I am not a side chick or piece. So many of you possibly was in a relationship that somebody was trying to treat you like a side chick or a side piece. See, higher promotion, new beginnings. Okay, so maybe it's possibly that somebody was trying to keep you as a side chick and block you from your new beginnings. Okay, you possibly got fired because here we have a Seven of Pentacles in a reverse, right? So this investment that you put in this relationship, is under judgment because of the lies that was being told and the information that was being hidden that caused you to be in your head, that caused you sleepless nights, all the lies and things of that nature. So I'm going to continue on and I'm going to still clarify. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I'm going to take these two and just It's a side. It has something to do with a relationship, promotion, a job, new beginnings. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Why is this King of Wands here, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis? Thank you. Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Mother Isis said, cut the cards. Thank you, Mother Isis. Thank you. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? Thank you. Well, kind of come out like this, but I'm a this is 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. It kind of came out sideways, but I'm gonna take it upright. But 4 of Wands is perfection. This is my twin flame for those who you believe in a twin flame. My ideology about a twin flame is you finding Twin flame to me is about you finding yourself, you connecting with yourself, with your twin soul, with who you truly are, okay? And there's karmics that try to keep you away from your gifts, from your path, from your purpose, okay? Now, others look at a twin flame like there's a twin soul. So, but my walk with a twin flame, as many years as I've been on one, the twin flame is normally like a demonic spirit, okay? And this spirit is always trying to attach themselves to you because you are the twin flame, all right? That's my assessment of it. This is the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands talks about stability. Stability. This talks about your home. This talks about your community. It talks about you having peace in your community, that you're having that you're looked up at. In your community, people look up to you in your community. Okay. This is also marriage. This is also you in a committed relationship. All right. Well, this king is verifying this King of Wands. Okay, so this King of Wands could have been lying because we've seen the 7 of Swords about a relationship, about a marriage. He possibly could say he's not married when he possibly is, or he lives this single life as being someone that lies, someone you can't trust, someone who's manipulative about his actions on what he actually thinks about you or a situation. So he lies about it. He could have possibly lied and saying, oh, I'm single, I want to be with you, I really like you, and I want a marriage, I want a commitment. But those are lies, okay? And he's a perfection at it, right? And so this is the Death card. So it's been an ending to this because justice is out here. There's been some type of transformation because judgment is out here. There's been some type of transformation to this whole situation when it comes down to this reverse King of Wands. This reverse King of Wands is not a good person. He's non-committal, and he always causes endings within a relationship because he lies and he doesn't really want to be in one. Thank you, Spirit. So there were some adjustments that had to be made in this situation because this person was causing you to lose money, lose out the value. They was devaluing you first of all. They ain't had no value for you, and they were just lying to you and causing a lot of pain. So this is why justice is here for you to receive whatever they took from you, whatever they were lying about. Justice is here for that. Thank you, Spirit. Why is 7 of Pentacles here? Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? There's been a transformation in a relationship or promotion, a job, but I'm not a side chick. So I'm not a side chick. This daggone King of Swords was trying to act like, he was possibly married and keeping you as a side chick. But see, there's been a transformation on that. So there's some information because you're not up in your head no more. You're not stranded and thinking about this whole situation. So let's see what happened in the past. Temperance is in a reverse. What happened in the past, Spirit? Why is Temperance in a reverse? Thank you. Temperance is in a reverse because I guess you didn't want, somebody wanted some truce. Somebody wanted to balance something out in the past with you, or maybe you wanted to balance something out in the past, right? But somebody got impatient with wanting to have truce. Truce. This is a four of air. So Four of Swords, you know, you're not in your head no more. You're not waiting no more. You're not praying about this situation. You know, you're not meditating. It's just an imbalance. Period. It's, to me, it's ogre, because this is a death card here on top of this King of Wands, who was very deceptive, because you are not a side chick, right? So whatever promotion you didn't get within this marriage, whether you wanted to be a wife or whether you wanted to be in a committed relationship, it's an ending to that. It's an ending to some type of stability that you once had. There's an ending to a new beginning. Maybe they wanted a new beginning with you in the past, and you said no because you're not a side piece or a side chick. Okay, you got to be careful, ladies, because some men, they will try to use you as that, and they'll lie to make you feel like you're in a commitment when in fact you're not. You're a side chick, and that's what they try to do. But see, again, judgment. Judgment was called on this daggone situation in the past, right? Right, because this is the Temperance card, Major Arcana. This is, balancing out whatever situation that caused you an imbalance with your Seven of Pentacles, to cause you an imbalance in your finances, okay? And this is your the Truth card. Both of these are in the reverse in the past, so you ran out of patience when it came down to whatever understanding, whatever conversation, whatever understanding, whatever you wanted to know, okay? You just got impatient with it. They kept you up at night. They kept you in your head thinking. You couldn't really move. You was praying a lot, and there was always something sinister just hanging over you. You probably was getting bad dreams or whatever, but not anymore. So it's in the reverse. Because why? Because somebody's up under judgment for whatever they did in the past. Thank you, Spirit. Because they caused some type of unhappiness, right? This is Six of Cups, right? Yeah, this is Six of Cups. This is someone, I said happiness, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Ten of Cups. But this is the Six of Cups. This talks about, memories, good memories. This talking about someone having, thoughts about you. They're thinking about the past, how much fun y'all shared in the past, how close y'all was in the past. This could be about a relationship, obviously. This is what it is here. Because, but it's in a reverse. So this is bad memories. This is bad dreams. Okay, so you don't have no good memories about whatever took place in the past. You don't have no good memories about that. You're over whatever took place in the past because of this judgment. They possibly could have called judgment on you. They possibly, and because some people are like that, especially if they're in this type of energy. The King of Wands in the reverse does not take responsibilities for their own actions. They like to put the blame on you because they're too egotistical. They're very egotistical people. So it could have been like they were blaming you in the past by, saying that, keeping you as a side piece. They was keeping you as a side piece. And causing and making you judge yourself, causing you to be in your head as feeling like, are you good enough? Or, and they were doing this deliberately because they're broken. This is how they look at themselves in the mirror. They know that they're broken. They know that they have mental issues because we got Nine of Swords out here. So somebody's very mental. Spirit called judgment on this person. I'm going to pull one. I want to know what this judgment's about, although, thank you, Spirit. Why is judgment here, Spirit? Why is judgment here? Thank you, Spirit. What? No, not these? Okay, which ones? These? Okay. He wants me to use this Kipper deck. Why is judgment here? Thank you, Spirit. And Mother Isis, why is Judgment here? Mother Isis said, cut them. You need to cut them. All right, one for the judgment, please. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here, Spirit? Show the collective why Judgment is here, Mother Isis. Hallelujah. Why is Judgment here? Help the collective. Thank you. Judgment is here because of a house. A house came in reverse. Judgment is here because of a house situation. Finances, right? Because the daggone six of or seven of pentacles is in a reverse. So this talks about an investment. It could have been like somebody in the past wanted was talking marriage, was talking investing in a commitment with you in the past. There was a lie, and it could have possibly caused you to lose a home, or it possibly caused you some type of instability within your home. Okay, in your home, in your mind, because it don't always have to be a house. But we got pentacles out here. So 7 of Pentacles is tangible. It possibly took you 7 years to get this house. 7 years you invested in a situation with this person. And this person was a liar, a thief. They were stealing your money. They was causing a great injustice in your life, financially, emotionally, and mentally, okay? And they were stealing from you. And this is why the Spirit was not in agreement. This is why Temperance is in the reverse, because Spirit seeing that they was causing you an imbalance in your life. Why? Because they were lying. They were lying. This is why this truce is out here, because they had you in you possibly was praying in this situation. So you was possibly talking to your spirit guides, talking to the Most High, asking for clarity on which way to move, because, you know, you just didn't know. And Spirit was with you in the past and still is with you, right? Because Spirit called judgment on this daggone situation that possibly left you in a financial bind. It was unfair, whatever and whoever did whatever to you. Thank you, Spirit. And that's why main man is in the reverse, okay? Main man is in the reverse, clarifying what happened in the past. So it could have been something with the main male. Well, we already see this man right here in the reverse. Now, the King of Wands is someone who's also a manifester. When I look at this card here, it's in the reverse, right? This main man is a magician, a trickster, right? Because it's in the reverse. So this person was a trickster, a magician, okay? Why? Because he was tricking you, lying to you, making you think it one thing when he was stealing from you. So this is why I call him the trickster. But what? Justice is here for that trickster. So whatever lies, manipulation, thank you, Spirit, whatever lies and manipulation, he caused you to have imbalances in your finances and your stability, whether it be your home, your heart, or your mind, body, or soul. Spirit is on that ass. Thank you, Spirit. Because you were a gift that they rejected. Gifts is in the reverse, okay? So they rejected a gift, and it had you to, you know, go to the Most High in prayer and get the strength, you know, because 1 to the 7 is an 8. 8 is strength. Major Arcana, you need a strength in this situation, because this trickster with that magician card had you in your head. You was in your head and you didn't know what was true and what was not. You know, you just didn't know. And with this 7, you had to get ghosts. That 7 is a chariot for me. 7s are chariot. So you had to, you know, really, you know, find out on your own. I say on your own. You was with Spirit, okay? But you really had to go within to get the strength that you know you needed to move forward and away from this situation, because you put an end to it. Spirit put an end to it, okay? There's an ending here. Thank you, Spirit. There's an ending. I'm going to find out what took place in this situation with the 7 of Pentacles being in a reverse. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in a reverse, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Why is 7 of Pentacles in a reverse? It's 24:36 on the clock. Why is 7 of Pentacles in a reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Because adjustment needs to, you had to adjust yourself within your finances, within the balance that you were once stable in, whether it be in your mind or a relationship. Okay, you were in your head about how to move forward. You was walking on a balance beam when it came down to your finances, because there were so many lies and betrayal. It was a lot of confusion and mental mind games that had you balancing out your steps forward. You had to move with spirit because you just didn't know where all these lies and betrayal was coming from. You did not know, so you had to make some adjustments. You had to make some adjustments and within your finances, because they put you in a situation where you couldn't buy the things you wanted, right? You couldn't move forward with this relationship too of cuts and a rebirth. That's the decision has already been made. All right, you're not in your head about this love that was never there. It's in a rebirth. This love came to an end because this person was a liar and a cheater. He was not faithful to you, and this is why this investment that you was putting in and having high hopes for maybe a marriage, a commitment in this relationship or a job is in a rebirth, because there was no love, there was no commitment here. There wasn't. They kept you here. They kept you always adjusting to whatever they said, to whatever they did. They always kept you adjusting because why? They were stealing your money as well. You possibly couldn't get paid no rent, your mortgage, you possibly lost a home, you possibly lost your job, They possibly, you possibly went through a divorce. I said divorce because it's over here with this daggone King of Wands in the rebirth, who was lying and acting like y'all had a relationship when in fact he did not love you. Okay, so not to say it like that, guys. But the truth is the truth. I know I went through it. I went through a person who didn't love me, and I really had to dig deep and pray and stay with the Most High to get over it, because Four Wands love is very, very tough. Four Wands is something like the twin flame, soulmate, and they're really, really tough relationships. And again, that's because you have to journey back to yourself. You have to, cry a little, dark night of the soul, okay? Go through the mind games, go through the trickery, go through the lies, go through people stealing from you, so that you can, journey back into whom you are. You had to sit back and watch people for who they are and accept them for who they are. This is why you took your action. Now you're looking at them like, wow, I really trusted you. I really loved you. I really wanted to build with you. I thought this was my job. I thought you were the one, right? Type of energy. And this is how they was watching you, doing things, lying on you, saying things about you, spreading rumors in the community about you and all that. And they was watching your ship go all rocky and with your home life and your pay and your bills and all that thing. And all those stuff in a reverse, right? They was watching all this take place while they was lying on you, slandering you, okay? Saying that you were something that you were not, okay? All right? Not bringing you the truth, keeping you up at night. You praying for them and they watching you die. When I say die, meaning death is out here. They're watching you slowly die because why? You can't think, you're not working, you're in your head, you're crying, you're not in good health, okay? And, a breakup, love loss can really kill you. It really can. It can unalive you, it cause you great stress, okay? So this is what took place. This is what took place because they was playing too many damn mind games. They had you in your head, keeping truth from you. You wasn't clear about things. They were lying on you, and the universe said, not no more. There's justice to be had here, right? So now you could possibly be adjusting now. You're adjusting from this love loss. You're adjusting now. Spirit got you because the deception, whomever was lying, whomever this person is here that was lying on you, this daggone king of wands in the reverse. This person has he's been busted. The lies are out. This is why there's a transformation, right? So the lies have been already figured out about this person and his love choices, right? This king of wands, his love choices, he's always, sitting on that high throne as if he's daddy, that he's the one, that he's always presenting himself as being more than what he is, but he's not giving no love at all. There's no love here. That's why judgment is called on this player. It's saying this is a player from the Malaya. Okay, he got judgment on him because he likes side chicks. He never goes into a relationship. And if he is one with a main person, they basically are side people, or that's his main person, and they both know about it, right? They know, she knows, and she allowed him to go out in the world and do these things. But judgment is being called, and this is the outcome. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 6 people. So whatever happened in the past, that is my 6 of cups. This is judgment for whatever happened in the past. There's 6 people involved. Okay. Only thing I see 6 for, I did see that 6 of cups was in a reverse, and I explained how you did not have good memories. All right. So yeah. It could be judgment is being called on whatever took place in the past here, whatever caused you to be imbalanced financially, whoever was gossiping and lying on you, causing you to, struggle with your bills, with your money, possibly losing a job, possibly stole a job because of the daggone 7 of swords. They could have possibly lied and got you fired. They possibly could have lied on you, and your landlord possibly could have kicked you out. Whatever that was. Judgment and justice is out here. Why is 9 of swords in a reverse, Spirit? Why is 9 of swords in a reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Right, because I ain't got no power. You took your power back. Hey. This is 9 of wands. One more fight. That's one more fight left. That's, you standing your ground. This is, you're going to keep fighting until you're not going to give up. This is you gave up. You're not there. You took your power back. You're not overthinking about it. You're not up at night. You're just not. You're done. It's, you put it into the side chick piece. You're not a side chick. You probably told this man that you were not a side chick, right? And he didn't carry you like that. He still wanted to carry you as if you was a side chick by lying. Not telling you the truth. Ace of air, Ace of swords in a reverse. He was lying on you, lying to you, causing you to be imbalanced, causing you to not taking your power. He had your power before, right? You took your power back because he was not talking. He was not telling you the truth. Ace of fire. I'm sorry. Ace of fire, because Ace of ears right here, and that's the truth. Ace of fire, right, talks about a brand new passionate beginning. And this ace and this king of wands in reverse operates out of this fake passion, because he's thinking with passion, and he really doesn't want to start like he doesn't want to start a commitment. He just want to take your power with sex. He want to come in and give you a 9 of swords, keep you up in your head, playing mind games, lying. This is what he does. This is the reason for the read. He will come in, lying to you. I love you. I want to be with you. He possibly had others, obviously side piece. So he had others involved. This is possibly, he was doing this to a lot of women or a lot of men, right? And taking people's power, leaving them powerless because they didn't know the truth. He was lying behind their back. He was committing he was saying a lot of lies about you, okay? Okay, he was spreading lies on you, telling people all types of things and rumors and everything on you, taking your power through sex too, okay? He would come in and have sex with you, right? And cause a lot of conflicts, right? A lot of jealousy. Envy was going on here. It was a lot going on, and you was in your head, and you just didn't know. But now you took your power back, okay? You had no desire with the Ace of wands in the rebirth. You have no desire to continue on with this commitment or this four wands type of situation with this rebirth king of wands. You don't want to make up. You don't want no, because truth is in a reverse, right? You already prayed in the past. You already waited in the past. You already sacrificed yourself in the past with you not knowing, right? But now you know. You call judgment, right? You call judgment, or the universe called judgment, because temperance, there's no balance in this situation. You can't balance it out. There ain't no daggone talking about it. You're done. Reverse, ace of wands is in a reverse. You're not going to have no creative desires to start a what? New beginning. There's no new beginnings here, right? You're not going to keep giving your energy to someone who takes it and you have to readjust all the damn time. Because why? Because there's no love here. That's why. Two of hearts, or two of the lovers is in the reverse. Two of cups in the reverse, right? There's no love here. There's no love. Why? Because they're a thief. They take your money. They steal. They're not committal. They're non-committal. King of wands in the reverse. And that's why. Okay, there is not going to be a new beginning, no passionate new beginning. Okay, because that's basically where you figured it out. He just want passion. He don't want to wife you. He don't want a committed relationship. So you took your power back. You're not in your head no more. You're not trying to give to the situation no more with the ace of wands in the reverse. Because why? Judgment is the outcome. Judgment is the outcome. Why? Because you have clarity. Ace of swords and the ace of ears is in the reverse, or excuse me, in the upright. Because by the lies, it was in the reverse. It was in the reverse because all the lies, right? All the lies and the mind games that they were playing with you, right? It was. But now, ace of ears is in the upright. You have clarity. You know exactly what was going on. Because why? You're not a side chick. Whatever happened with your job, whatever they stole, whatever they did, they are up under judgment now. This is your justice. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to clarify. It's 37:08 on the clock. I'm going to clarify judgment for you. Why is judgment here, Holy Spirit? Why is judgment here? Yeah, judgment is here because Spirit heard and seen everything this reverse King of Wands was doing in the dark. Why is judgment here? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Judgment is here because the Emperor. Yes, sir. This Emperor, the Emperor is a major arcana. This is someone who's in control. This is a CEO, a boss, a husband, a father. This is someone in control. This is someone who's in leadership. People look up to him. In a reverse, this is someone who's impatient, that anger issues, do what I say. You know, he rules by the iron fist. Narcissist card. This is my narcissist card as well. Why? Because a emperor, this in a reverse, is someone who is very, they are controlling people. And they speak lies. They'll say whatever it takes to get what they want. Right? And they're not good people and they're not fair people. And this is why judgment is called upon this emperor. Okay? There's judgment being called on this emperor. Yeah. Father of air, King of swords. Woo! Lord. Emperor, Lord. Father of air is a king of swords. King of swords is someone who is methodical, thinker, very intellectual, but they don't think they don't come from a heart space. They come from a mind space. So they're pretty much in their head. They don't really know how to love. A king of swords, they don't show affection. You know what I mean? And some don't know how to show affection. King of swords in the reverse is someone who is very controlling. They're very manipulative. They're cold, very cold. They do not have no remorse on what they say and how they do things. And this is why Spirit had to come in, because this emperor was doing way too much. This emperor was in a rebirth. He was going around lying on you. He was going around lying to other women. He was taking money from these women, from you. He was causing turmoil in people's homes and their finances and their lives. This is what's going on. He caused a lot of people to be in their head. He caused a lot of people to have nightmares and stuff. Because why? Because he was stealing and playing games. He was stealing and lying, and then he would sit back and wait and watch everybody's world crumble. While he always had this daggone Ace of Wands, right? He's always wanting a new beginning passionately, and then he comes and do his little wreck, and then he goes away, and he sends his little birds to come back to him to report on how and what you're doing, right? They want to know what you're doing because of the lies and the mind games that they played with you. They want to know if it took, how you doing. Did they knock you off your throne? They want you to come back if you sailed away. If Spirit sold you, if Spirit blessed you with a boat and the knowledge, you left on your own. You left with Spirit. You let Spirit guide you, right? Well, this daggone emperor possibly didn't like it. He don't like that. So what did he do? He slowed down your money. He slowed down your money. He left you in the dark. He left you in the dark. Well, not no more. Not no more. He left you in the dark when it came down to a Ten of Pentacles, when it came down to home, your finances. He left you in the dark with that, right? He left you in a reverse with the seven of Pentacles in a reverse, right? But see, judgment was called on that money, on that treasure, right? Judgment was called for him leaving you like you couldn't make a decision because he was lying and he was being manipulative in the dark, right? Judgment was called on that because you made a decision. This was in a reverse. Upright, this is somebody, indecisive about a decision. 41:35 on the clock. But in the reverse, this is somebody who already made their decision about some type of money. You possibly stuck, with this Nine of Pentacles, or excuse me, you probably are a single person, Nine of Pentacles, but this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles takes all day. It sometimes take a whole year to get to you, but once it get to you, that's yours. That's your money. But somebody was stealing, watching your money. Somebody was watching how you moved, how you grew your money. Somebody was watching you. This love. He was devaluing you. He was watching your money, right? You was planting seeds. You was harvesting. You was manifesting, and he was watching your money, okay, within this relationship, okay? He was watching your money, and this is why judgment has been called on this person. Because he was lying and stealing from you. He was lying and stealing from you with this daggone jealous, very jealous, envious, one-upmanship. I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you, and I'm going to keep the truth from you. I got my truth, but I'm going to hide. I'm going to give you my truth and bury yours. Like what I say is more important than what you think. This is what really happened. But in your head what really took place. What really took place is that they was playing with that daggone swords. They was playing with your emotions. They was manipulating you. That's all they were doing. They were manipulating your forward movement. So you wouldn't know which way to go, how to go. Spirit had to come and pick you up. Spirit had to pick you up, move you right along because he had to let you see who this thief was. He had to show you who this thief was so you can get your justice. You probably was telling this person that you're not his side piece. And he was lying, trying to keep you that way. He was lying, trying to keep you in a position where you could not move on because he had did something to your money. He did something to your finance, probably got you fired, possibly did something where he sat back and he waited. He was waiting to see if it took place. He was waiting. Or he was waiting on you. Sometimes they when you're dealing with narcissists, especially spiritual narcissists, okay, because this is giving me feel of a spiritual narcissist, okay, because of all these daggone swords and all these daggone mind games that they were playing with you. So Yeah, because they was trying to stop your forward movement. So with that being said, by him doing this thing, that's why the Spirit blew the horn. And it could be that this King of Swords or this narcissist want a second chance with you because of the past. They already know how they block your forward movement. They got you possibly fired from your job, how they was, trying to keep you as a side chick, possibly blackmailing you too. Like, if you don't come back to me, I'm going to always, keep your daggone money in a reverse, right? I'm going to always do things to you until you come back to me. I'm going to play mind games. I'm going to continue making your life miserable until you come back to me, right? Because you took and left, right? They want you to come back. Spirit said, hell no, that's judgment. Justice. Justice is you leaving. Justice is you leaving. So, right, this is judgment. So the emperor and the king of air is up under judgment. These are the same people, could be different people. I say the same people because the emperor is all four kings, right? We already got the king of wands, Mr. Suave, player, and he don't care about what he say, how he say it, as long as he gets what he want. That's the king of air in a rebirth. So all these daggone, the king of wands in the rebirth, the king of swords in the rebirth is the same person, which is the emperor who caused all this grief, and the spirits caught him. So this is why the judgment is here now. So you're getting your justice. Congratulations. You're getting your justice now. So don't worry about what took place in the past. Don't worry about, you're adjusting now. Your finances are adjusting. Spirit got you. There's a lot of people talking, gossiping, watching you, but Spirit got you. Spirit wants you to continue on moving forward. Spirit got whomever was doing whatever with these people. All right, so that's none of your business. Emperor and the King of Swords are in reverse. They can try to call you back. They could possibly want a new beginning, all they want. But Spirit is saying no, because that's justice. And even if they was to try to call justice on you, Spirit is saying no, because Spirit already seen what they said, what they did, and what they stole from you. Okay? He already seen them. So they're already busted. So they can call judgment. They can sit and they can wait all day. Spirit don't care about them waiting. They can wait and watch to see if your daggone finances is going to crumble, fall, or what have you. But you're not in your head no more. You're not. You're over everything. You're over this Ace of Wands new beginning, and you're damn sure over this Nine of Power. You're not standing guard. You're not, having this one last fight. You're not fighting for this situation. You left it alone. So you're good, and congratulations. Judgment is being called now. Thank you, Spirit. I don't think I need to do anything else here, because it's all talking about a job. It's talking about a relationship. It talks about new beginnings, promotion, hire, and it talks about justice and judgment. So whatever job or relationship that you were in that someone was lying or stealing, whether it be a third party, somebody intervened and took your man, and it caused you to possibly lose a home, or they caused you to lose a job because of whatever took place. Spirit seen it. Put an end to it. This is a major arcana, death card. It's a transformation to this bull crap now. Because you are not a side chick. You're not a side piece. You said what you said, and Spirit heard you. Period. So keep going. Don't look back. Don't return. Just keep moving forward, because you are on the right track, and I'm proud of you. If somebody didn't tell you that they're proud of you, the universe is about to right now. Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, what message do you have for the collector? It's 48:51 on the clock. What message do you have for the collector? Keep them going, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. Thank you. Oneness. Remember I was saying oneness with the twin flame? Oneness is true nature. Oneness is my true nature. So your true nature is to connect with yourself. You know, with the twin flame, that's a journey back to self. That's a journey back to knowing who you are. Now you united with yourself. You know who you are now. You know who you are. You know what you're not going to deal with. You're not a side chick. You're not somebody's spleen, you know, while they going around gossiping, lying on you, possibly calling you a hoe, possibly saying all types of dreadful things about you, right? The universe got you now. You're healing with this purple. Your oneness. Oneness is my true nature. Now, some of you need to go out in nature. This is a beautiful day. This is spring, turning of the season. Go get your daggone energy up. Get you some sun. Make new memories because you're one with yourself now. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. So the universe is letting you know that be mindful through the day of what of your thoughts. Because I know this was a lot of there was a lot of possibly mental magic. It was a lot of mental games with your mind. You know, Spirit is saying, just be careful about your thoughts, okay? Remind yourself how loved you are, and miracles are natural. So Spirit had to really intervene because Spirit's all over this message with the judgment here and with the justice here, okay? Spirit was all over this, and it is a miracle. It is a miracle that you made it out of the situation with this King of Swords and the Emperor in a reverse, because it seemed like it was a very toxic relationship. So Spirit is basically just reminding you to be mindful of what you're thinking. Put good memories in your head, and just let it be known. Spirit wants you to know that miracles are natural. Okay. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And that's exactly what you did. You kept the faith. You stayed in your truth. You prayed to the Most High. Four of Swords. You stayed with the truth. You stayed in the past. You stayed with the Most High. Temperance. You were praying. Four of Swords and Temperance. You was praying and meditating and asking the Most High for clarity through the situation because it was very hurtful. And now you're thanking the universe for guiding you up out of this situation because it was very painful. It was very hurtful. It was a lot of lies. It caused you great stagnancy while they watched you. But you got out of it. You moved on. You've moved on. And this is why, you moved on. And this is why Spirit is saying that you witnessed the darkness and call on the light, which is the Most High, with your prayers. And you thank the universe for guiding, because they guided you, to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And you did. You perceived the fear out of love. Because now you forgave this situation. You're not passionately, you're not passionately involved in a situation where you want to go in there and you're, Nine of Wands conflicted and you want to fight and stand your ground. You're done with all that. You moved on. Congratulations. And now Spirit just want to remind you, be careful about how you think about yourself and what happened, because it's in the past now and justice is being served. So just be careful about what you think, how you think, and put love in everything you do. And like, I already know this is what you're doing because you perceive this Spirit through the eyes of the teacher of love, and Spirit teaches us how to love. It's 53:25 on the clock. That's your read. And I'm going to pull one more. And then I'm going to let you go. And this is from the wisdom. I'm going to give you some wisdom of the House of Night. Okay? And then I'm going to let you go. No, Spirit said no wisdom. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on, guys. Well, which one then? Oh, okay. He wants this one. All right. This is the African Goddess Rising. A lot of you guys are African American. Mixed. Doesn't matter who you are. This is just, Intuitive Readers Collective. Mother Isis. Okay. What's the message, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis? Reveal a message. What is the oracle for this message? What is the oracle? What's the oracle, please? What's the oracle for the collective, Heavenly Father? Thank you so much. Awakening. Told you. You moved on. You awakened to the bull crap. You're not no longer involved in a relationship where you're a side chick. Hopefully you guys aren't pregnant. If you are, congratulations anyway, because it's a blessed baby and you can continue to move on. Don't even look back. Take your baby and move, because God got you. Look at the dolphins. You're protected. He's guiding you and purifying whatever situation that you were in. He's purifying your gifts. He's purifying your stability. He's revitalizing your energy. You're happier now. Okay? So this is and you're awakening. And I'm going to read it real quick, and then I'm going to let you go. The awakening. I'm an intuitive reader normally. This is, he returned your stability. 4 of Wands. He returned your finances. You know, your investment. Justice is here. Justice is here for what? The Empress. Okay? Because you were able to move anywhere. The Fool. Well, now you're the Fool, because the Fool is a 0. Now you did the 6 of, you follow Spirit, 6 of Swords, and you moved on. And now you're stable now. The Awakening. Some of you guys are 40 years old. Yemaya says, Goddess Yemaya controls the ocean, the amniotic fluid, which is the baby fluid, that nurtures us before we know ourselves. Goddess Yemaya controls the ocean, the amniotic fluid that nurtures us before we know ourselves. The healing, loving energy of the Yoruba Mother Orisha deity never leaves you. So this is the guidance. Wake up. Awaken now to your true self. Are those tears of joy or sorrow? Let them out. Yemaya swallows your tears. So a lot of you guys went through a heavy situation, whereas you invested in a situation where you once thought that you were in love with this man. You was in love with this daggone King of Wands, who was a liar. This King of Wands was a liar. He was not a committal type of person with the 4 of Wands. He was not committal. He had your money in a rebirth. He delayed your money. You possibly could have got fired. He was someone main in your life. You really cared. You loved him. But you had to always do that adjustment with your money, with your life. Because why? Because he was non-committal. He was in the community doing things in the community. He was keeping you unbalanced and patient with his lies. He wanted truth. He was always apologizing after you got done praying and healed. Here he come with an apology. Now in the past, he was judging you. He was making you feel like judge yourself. You was judging yourself because you was in balance with the house in the reverse. You was in balance. Why? Because you needed some type of, you needed a rebirth. You had to put an end to this Emperor in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse. Why? Because he was keeping you up at night, lying on you, stealing from you, taking your power, your energy. Could have been an energy vampire, But the 9 of Wands is in the reverse. You no longer standing your ground with the situation. You no longer fighting. You no longer conflicted. You don't want no new beginnings with this King of Swords, with this daggone Emperor. Why? Because the universe called judgment on it. You called judgment on it. The universe called judgment on this person. Why? Because this person was keeping you as a side chick. Yeah, they was keeping you as a side chick. Possibly they were married and whatnot. You possibly would have told them that you're not a side chick and they didn't care. They still was lying on you like you were. They want to come back and still treat you like a side chick. They possibly could have got you fired from your job. They could have, got you fired for your job and want a promotion, meaning they want you to come back, or you was getting promoted and they got jealous and they got you fired for your job because you had some type of new beginnings. And now they want a new beginning with you. But that's your justice, though. Your justice is to sell away. Your justice is to sell away and stay away and Their karma is to watch you continue to move forward. Oneness with yourself and nature, and loving the miracles that nature brought you, that the Most High brought you. Why? Because you already witnessed the dark. You already went through the night of the souls. You already know the lies this person told on you, about you, the gossip. You already know that they're jealous. You already know that the women and the men that they were dealing with. You already know how they slowed down your money. You already know how they was keeping you in your head by lying and you not being able to get any clarity while they was stealing your money. Right? But now you already moved away. You value yourself. You are in the hands of the Most High. You are, healing at this time. And the Most High want to let you know that miracles are natural. So, congratulations. That was your read. Have a blessed day and take care.